It's been an incredible journey for Suki Mann. The Gosport mum has been learning to walk unaided. She's still in San Diego receiving physio at a rehabilitation program called Project Walk. We catch up on a Skype call.
Right at the very beginning, I was asked to kneel, lift myself up into it so that I was kneeling on my knees and hold myself. And I could do that for about 2 seconds before collapsing.
A couple of months ago, Suki had an operation in LA. That was specialist surgery to correct the damage from a mesh implant. Here's a reminder how the mesh left her housebound.
And this mesh, it's called a mesh implant, has actually sawn through my bone at the back.
Suki signed up to Project Walk after her surgeon removed the mesh. Staff say her progress has been incredible.
And even they can't believe that I was in a wheelchair sort of like 2 months ago, so they keep saying, you would not be able to tell now that I have been in a wheelchair, which I find amazing, and I think they find amazing as well.
Project Walk trainers haven't encountered many mesh victims, but they've relished the challenge.
I mean, if I were to pick anything, it's exponentially exciting, just on a day-to-day basis. And I think it really starts actually with her attitude and her intrinsic motivation, her will to get better. And her openingness and willingness, and she's very attentive to detail. She asks a lot of great questions. Honestly, it's almost to the point where it's time to kick her out, but we never kicked anybody out per se, but she's really she's recovered through all of our 5 phases, phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Suki's 11-year-old son Jacob is her main carer. Life has been tough for him, but everything is starting to change.
Yeah, it's very good because, she's now walking with sticks instead of crutches, and she doesn't need the wheelchair. And also, she's looking much better because she can walk much further.
Suki was a very sporty mum before the mesh implant. Scuba diving was a big passion. She's now enjoying getting back on the beach.
And although I needed the crutches to kind of keep stability still, because the waves can knock me over quite easily, I suddenly had that sense of freedom, and quite often, I was just playing with Jacob, and we were laughing, and I realised that that's the first time that we've had that kind of mum-son interaction for the last sort of 2.5, 3 years.
Suki's journey hasn't been easy, and she still has hurdles to overcome. She's trying to stay in the US for another few months to continue her physio, but the mum says she can finally see a day where her old life will return. Dale McEwan, that's Solent.